All right, we're off. I am the guy in the green hat and the pink sleeves, kind of whitish pink shirt. Hunter is this green color, currently up in second place right now. I'll point him out again as we get closer to him. What I'll also point out is the top right corner is the map layout. And so there's like two climbs early on and two climbs near the end, an uphill finish, and an uphill midway through. So almost like six-ish climbs. And we start off on the downhill. And, the race starts off pretty fast. A bit of strong riders. We've got 12 people. I feel like that's a good. Hunter's on the green right next to us in front of our screen. I'm off the front. But no, I like the amount 12 riders. It really means that if you wanted to attack, it's enough where you can feel like you can break away, but not enough that you feel like uh, it's just going to get caught no matter what. So I like these numbers that we have in our race today. Um, and we're getting closer to that first hill. That'll be the first real test of whether I feel like my legs are in it. But right now I'm doing about 230, 240 watts, which is, what I like to feel being able to hold for a long period of time and feel good. And right now I'm feeling good. Hunter's right there, right in front of me in the green. Now I'm doing 250, 260, and obviously I'm tired, I'm breathing heavy, my heart rate's shooting up, but at the same time, much better than last race where when I was hitting these numbers, I was already feeling like I was going to die. Here comes our first little hill, and as always, I get a bit nervous for Hunter as we come up to these hills. Because Hunter, in the past, as you've seen, has had trouble on these hills. And we can see Hunter wants to get ahead of the gang. He moves up to the front, maybe a little bit too soon, but still a good idea to carry your speed into these hills and help you over it. I'm doing over 300 watts. I'm getting it up to now 400. I see the pace is picking up, and I'm here to do the movement, and now I'm off the front. And yeah, a lot of work, a lot of effort, but a controlled effort, not one where I felt like I was going all out to make sure I made it up this hill first. One where I was going at my pace. And I can see Hunter's right now in second. Up, he's dropping down to third. Not a good sign on these steep climbs because you can really pick up seconds very, very quickly if you get dropped. But like I said, I'm leading this hill, holding 400 watts all the way up into the top. I think in general, I should do a little bit better. I get all the way up here, I'm absolutely gassed, and I tire out where I think I should just push myself, go over the ledge on my own, make people do work to actually catch me. Anyways, I let up, but overall, this is like the first tester of who the competitors are. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Hunter, all right up at the front. And yeah, I'm feeling the best out of the six. In terms of legs, in terms of stuff going, I'm mainly comparing. What am I comparing it to? I'm comparing it to last week when last time I climbed up a little hill and I was absolutely gassed and gone. And my goal was to fight to survive. My mindset after this first hill, and now after this second hill, the second rail tester, I like to move to the back of the line, and then right as the hill comes, you try and make your way up to the front and use all that extra momentum and speed that you have on others. You can see some people use what these are, the power-ups on the first hill. Some people are using them on this hill. We're only getting one power-up this whole race, and you can see I still have my power-up. And so me getting up this hill, not using any power-ups, I am feeling happy because having this power up is going to be a huge advantage for that uphill finish if I have it and my competitors don't. We saw Hunter for a second there, and now he's dropping off a little bit, but for the most part, we have stayed together as a group once again. And I know last time we raced with Hunter, we went over these hills and he got dropped pretty early on, and it's never fun to do a whole race on your own. Um, Sorry, I'm doing the voiceover, but something got stuck in my eye, so I'm trying to get it out. I've got contacts in. I played soccer today. I'm gonna pause. All right. I took out my contacts. My eye is better now. Yeah, we can see Hunter's getting plus 1 seconds behind, but we're about to get to the downhill. That'll help Hunter out. Oh, we can even see his head. He's with us. Um, and so yeah, that was exciting to see. We've got one guy off the front a little bit, but no worries. Whenever one person's off the front, it's not too much of a concern because we got 10 of us, 11 of us that can all work together to go catch them. And so this is a good start for all of us, and this is where I finished, the first two hills, and I'm assessing my thoughts. I'm saying I'm feeling good, and I'm wondering, hey, when should I attack? My plan and my original plan or whatever is probably just to, because I've got the power up maybe on other people, just save it for that sprint finish and try and beat them in a sprint versus an earlier attack. But things can change depending how I'm feeling, what's going on. And these flats right here that will be going on for a bit will provide insights to how that goes. And I think what we're soon to learn on these flats is that there's a couple of people that tend to do the pacemaking, and they're keeping the pacemaking high. And it kind of just lets me know that those guys are the stronger riders, and there's a lot of us just free riding. But not too many stronger riders that I'm too concerned about. I think this D. Amram guy we can see is in first for a bit, and I think there's another guy who'll go off the front for a bit to keep the pace high, but not crazy, comfortable. After these two big hills, we're all very happy to have a little bit of a relaxed effort. And yeah, I'm excited for this race. I'm feeling, obviously after the hills, a bit tired, but at the same time, last time doing those same type of efforts, I was like absolutely dead, and this time I'm like, well, I still got plenty left in the tank for me. So excited about this race. Also excited that Hunter in the green is there with me. And yeah, we're about to get over to this next bit of a hill. It's coming up in a little bit. Maybe I'll, well, this is a little bit heavy. But yeah, I think my goal still is going to be to attack close to the end of the sprint finish, but we'll see what happens on those two hills before it. If I just feel like the pace is going too slow on them, maybe those are really good times to attack. I feel like on these flats with these pacemakers, this guy off the front, they're keeping the pace high. It doesn't feel like a good idea to attack here. And this isn't an attack. This is me just kind of using my momentum coming off the front. I'm helping keeping the pace high because I'm feeling strong, so I don't mind taking a little bit of turn off the front. Tire out some of the people that maybe aren't feeling as strong, but I'm not really. I quickly let off and let someone else take over and turn it into a rotation, but I don't mind helping out in the rotation if I end up getting momentum that carries me up to the front. So that's what happened there, and yeah, sometimes I'd be upset if the pace is high because I need to recover. Right now I'm happy that the pace is kind of high, and I wouldn't say it's crazy high, but it's not like we have some races where no one wants to be off the front, and everybody just chills. It's a good time to attack, but I've deemed it not so chill that I should just attack. And obviously, much better to attack on the hills when there's less wind resistance. A lot harder for people to follow. Here comes the next hill. Hunter's using his momentum, coming up right in front of me. And this hill isn't as steep, so it didn't have a category 1, but it's long. So still beneficial to be in the draft. I think here Hunter uses his power up, and he ends up leading the way for us. I don't think there's anything wrong with him using the power up. I think he just used it maybe a little bit too early. I think, like, yes, you get less gradient at 5.5%, but it's still good to get slightly bit wind resistance on this hill because it's not as steep. And so I think he should have used it, or he should have tried to stay in the pack behind people where he is now. But you can see he's dropping off and he's having a hard time. I'm giving him words of encouragement now, saying keep going, keep pushing, because right now it looks like we just blew past Hunter. And that's what I was worried about. He's now got a second behind me. He's over 10 meters behind me, and the good news is this hill isn't too long. But I think if he saved his power up, tried to stay in the group, and then used the power up to stay with us, he would have saved a lot of energy, because now he's over 2 seconds behind us. People are pushing harder and harder, but like I said, I decided to do this hill a bit more comfortably. I stayed in the draft of everybody. There's one guy a little bit farther ahead, but because it's just one person, I don't feel the need to go chase him down. Good news is it looks like Hunter has caught up to our group, but now it's starting to get steeper again. Up there is Hunter on our screen. And so I got to do a much more controlled and steady effort. Very good, very useful for saving energy, for feeling good. Hunter did a hard beginning one, fell off, had to catch back up, and then it can be hard to stay with us. As you can see, he's starting to drop again. And it's very easy for me to just pick up the pace a little bit because I was controlled the whole time. I left stuff in my tank. So these guys, although I don't really want to put in a big effort, I can see I'm still in the draft zone, and I'm just going to control myself all the way back up to the group in front of me, where Hunter once again has got plus 1 second behind, and yeah, obviously very tiring hill. This hill made me think whether I do have the energy or not to win it, but overall still feeling good. I went over that hill at a controlled pace. And Hunter is now, he's 4 seconds back, which could be detrimental at times. The good news is, right as we've gotten over the hill, it doesn't always happen, but the pace slowed down. And yeah, that hill was long, it was exhausting. I am happy for the pace to slow down, and I want it to slow down even more. So I'm definitely not going to try and take any turns off the front. I want it to slow down even more so Hunter can come back and join us. But similar to like what happened to me in my last race that you remember, if you fall off the back and then have to come catch up, and then you fall off the back and then you have to come catch up, it's a lot of extra effort, where right now I'm relaxed. I forgot about this one guy who's off the front. We can see him right there. But no one's really too concerned when it's just a single guy, because we can put in the effort to catch him, and in this case, we've caught him now while going at a very slow tempo, meaning that guy was tired too. I switched to Hunter's cam to see where he's at, because I can click on him. I saw he was at +1, and I can see he's joined our group again, so that's what that camera switch was there. And so that's exciting. Because I was worried, seeing him drop. If you do lose the pack, it can be almost sometimes impossible to catch up. fortunate enough, you know, he's good on the flats. He's a bigger guy. He can put in raw watts, and we slowed down in the flats, so he was able to catch us, which is very nice. And here he comes right through, using his momentum of making sure he catches us. And it looks like he had a buddy who he was working with to make sure he stayed with us. And so, out of the 12 riders, it looks like there's 10 of us, all in the lead group. And 2 guys a bit farther back. And yeah, now this is a time. I know I'm eating the wind here, so I'm doing like 220, 230 watts. But overall, if you're in and behind the wind, you can get almost under 200 watts, which is like recovery mode. And so some people are typing in the chat now because we're all able to recover now, and we do this for quite a bit of time because it's a pretty long flat. And yeah, like I said, that hill over there, definitely tiresome. So happy to have it. My leg's still feeling good, feeling like I could attack at a time. Happy to see Hunter here though, and see Hunter enjoy some of the recovery time that I had a little bit of longer recovery time than he did. I am going to start playing, I think, the real audio sounds that's going on at this time. So you can hear my breathing. I'm on the call with Hunter, so he's got some static noises on his phone. Like I said, 180 is pretty nice, so even me being off the front, no big deal. Here some guy goes on the attack. But I'm not too worried about the attack.
No, that's not me. I'm not making any moves. I'm staying in the pack. I'm on the right side. Eating the wind right now. Let me in.
So that was Hunter asking if I was the attacker there, and I was letting him know, nope, that's not me. But here is where my race actually starts to take a turn for the worse, so I'll let the audio keep playing.
I can feel a cramp coming up on my left calf. That's not good. I'm not happy about this, Hunter. I've got a cramp coming. I don't know what to do. It's getting worse. I might be out, Hunter. I know, I saved my power up too. I saved my power up. It's cramping. I'm trying to bike, but I can't. No. I'm trying. I'm cramping though. I bike hard and I cramp too much. I'm trying to pedal with my right leg. Oh no. I saved my power up. Oh, it's a cramp. I'm cramping. I came back, but I'm cramping. I can't pedal. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm cramping. No, I'm just stretching like this, but there's my group. And I try to catch up, but then I cramp again. Oh, I saved my power up. I was going to win this race.
You got it. Come on. Good comeback. We like comeback story. Come on.
I can't come back.
Yes,
Once
you can.
Once you lose them, it's gone. Especially with
now with that attitude.
When I pedal, I cramp. Hunter, you gotta win it for me. Take my power up.
You said Hunter.
I know. I was so proud of Hunter for staying with us too. Oh,
It's okay.
such a sad race.
Take your time.
I really thought I was going to win this one. I was feeling so good. My legs, my cardio, they were doing well. And then my calf. I'm sorry, Opa. I let you down.
Yeah, so that happened. I was feeling good, obviously, in my legs and pushing it, but I had a cramp in my calf, and it stopped me from biking. Right now, I'm like biking slowly, semi-biking it out. I see the next guy who got dropped a long time ago, a Grebo, gaining on me very, very quickly. Man, he's been pushing it. Um, but yeah, that's the end of my race, and I know Hunter's gonna have an uphill battle in order to be able to finish with the group. But I can click on. I'm trying to go click on Hunter now. See where he's at. He's still with the group. Unfortunately, when I click on him, I can't see where he is in terms of the map and zone. It takes me to like some different location type of thing. So it's hard to tell how close he is to the hill versus me, who's a minute behind. And then I'm trying to fix the camera angles. uh, so that way I can look at Hunter more normally as I'm recovering. Um, let's see if I can get it. Um, and I will also start putting the end of this race in 2 times speed. We can. I'll still talk about it, still go through it, still cheer Hunter on. Um, hoping he can go win it for us. Um, but uh, but yeah, a sad ending for me. Um, but yeah, I'm watching Hunter right now in the green as I continue to bike on my own, letting my leg get back into it. Um, yeah, I'll switch to 2 times speed. Yeah, sorry. Here we go. We got 2 times speed. I'm trying to stay with this guy um, as my legs are recovering. Um, yeah, no, I appreciate your insights. I don't know what I said before because I lost some audio, but letting me know that you like the video, that you like these long form videos, and that you're enjoying it. And if you have any ideas or comments for what you'd like to see, prefer to see, maybe I'll do one where you can see me biking while also the recording up in the thing. So maybe me biking in the corner. We'll see what I do. Anyways, yep. I've now got my own new little race, although definitely a disappointing one, considering I wanted to be in the front group, felt like I had a chance to win it. Here I am switching to Hunter's camera, up back to me. Just see what Hunter's up to, how he's doing, but he seems to be doing fine. Flats, downhill, he's not at the hills yet. On the road, this guy, he comes and attacks me, and I, with my legs still feeling a little bit, uh, don't do like a full-on sprint attack to go catch it down as maybe I should have. But I figured, I've been resting a bit, obviously in part due to having that cramp and not really being able to pedal. But I figured I could just pick up the pace on my own, and I would gradually maybe catch him back. I know he's been going strong for a long time, and definitely caught me with a lot of pace, and now he's moved up. And I thought I'd catch him back over time, but no, it seems to be the exact opposite. This guy is a strong rider, especially on these flats. And his time only kept going up against me. And yeah, it looks like I'm tiring out even a bit too. And overall, not too worried. You know, I'm here to recover kind of for the rest of the race. It was motivating, definitely kept me pushing myself to keep pushing for this race, make me finish a bit faster. Um, but yeah, now he's 7 seconds ahead of me. Um, Absolutely crushed that attack. Didn't like me freeloading on him. And yeah, I guess he got dropped right at the start on those first hills, so maybe he wasn't very good at the hills. But I can tell you, he definitely seems strong on these flats right here. So he seems maybe like more of a sprinter type rider as opposed to the hills, or maybe something happened. He had a mechanical, I don't know, on the initial hills. Um, right now, this race is really just about me, you know, pushing it to the end, trying to push myself, maybe catch that guy um, at my own pace, and to cheer on Hunter. I know Hunter's going to have his own battle and stuff, considering he's been dropped before on the hills, and we've got 2 hills coming up. Um, and he's had less recovery time, even though the recovery time's been long. Here I go to click over to Hunter to check him out, see the group that he's in, see he's doing just fine. Um, he's in this green right here. The camera angle is once again a little weird, but that's him. Up back to me. Looks like, oh god, that guy's now got 17, 16 seconds on me. Um, Unfortunately, I probably should have and just watched Hunter for the rest of the race, but I also wanted to see how I was doing, what's happening when the hills come in. So I stick to my camera for most of this race, but cheering on Hunter. Um, I know if I'm getting close to the hill, that means he's getting close to the hill or just hitting the hill now. So I'm also just looking at the leaderboard on the top right, and I can see Hunter's dropping down it. The leaderboard, I mean, he's probably on the hill. He's dropping seconds on maybe some of these leaders right here, and now he's, you know, only 2 places in front of me. And yeah, it looks like right on that first hill, Hunter's been dropped pretty early on. Um, so, as to be maybe expected, but yeah, sad. He gave it his all. He tried to win it for you, Opa. Wasn't able to do it. Uh, these hills dropped him fast. Here I come on my hills. I pick up the pace still in a controlled effort. And yeah, I think we learned pretty quickly. Grabu, who had almost like 20 seconds on me going into this hill. We can see he's now only got 10-second lead on me. So he was at like a minute 30. Going to this hill is now only at like a minute 13 ahead of me. And yeah, these hills were grueling. They're not too long, but they were tough. And I definitely tired out towards the end where, you know, I feel like if I was in the front group, I would have pushed myself a bit harder, but I was just slowed down and relaxed kind of as I got close to the top, which not good, because if I would have just put in the effort, kept it high, and caught this guy, maybe things could have been easier. He gives me a little thumbs up saying, nice job on the hill for getting close to me, but I'm going to go ditch you again, because now we're on the flats. I'm tired. I'm recovering. I can see him, but man, when we get to these flats, does he book it. So he's got a 5-second lead. Hunter's got a minute 15 lead, and you can see everybody else in front of Hunter. They're now almost 2 minutes ahead of me, even more, 2 minutes and 12, some of the leaders or whatever. Here comes this next little hill. Once again, pretty short, pretty punchy. You want to come into it with speed. Grobu knows what's up, but yeah, it's steep. It's 11%, 12% gradient right here. And yeah, I can see I start to gain on him. And then right as I get over the crest, I'm even starting to get some draft. I decide to slow down right here. And then boom, I lost his wheel again. And once I lost his wheel, man, he is strong to stay away from me. He doesn't like me freeloading, and I was tired, and I slowed down on these downhills, and my guess is he probably weighs a little bit more than me. He's just going a steady pace, and yeah, once again, boom, he dropped me. I know I still have my power up. We still have one more hill finish, but man, that guy's strong. That's my race going. I can see Hunter's now only 1:10 ahead of me. This guy being like a little carrot on a stick is motivating me to keep my pace somewhat high. I pick up the pace once again to try and come into this hill with a little bit of pace. This guy's got 8-second lead on me. Hunter about a minute lead on me. And I pick up the pace and start climbing it out. I just want to make sure I use my power up during the steepest part of the hill. This is kind of the steepest part, it seems. So I just use it. It definitely helps me catch up to him. And in hindsight, I wish I pushed myself a little bit harder just to catch him, because I could have used him to just drag me to the end, help me go a little bit faster. But every time I felt like I was about to catch him, I thought I would just catch him in a lower gear and rest it out, and no, he just kept moving. So mistakes were made. I got tired. I slowed down, and you can see once you slow down on a hill, that's kind of silly, because it makes you move up the hill very slowly. Everybody's now gaining time on me. And so that's my race. Definitely a disappointing one, a fun one, an exciting one. Hunter got to beat me, so he gets the win on this one. And yeah, I can see some of the racers are like 3 minutes ahead of me plus for the first places. Me, I'm just chilling going to the end at a comfortable pace, not really wanting to sprint, hurt myself. And here I am, 16 seconds behind Gadu, probably a minute something behind when Hunter finished. So we'll be able to see it. The first place person finished it in 39 minutes. And so I finished it at +3 on that. Hunter finished it a little under +2 on that. So yeah, finished over a little bit, a minute behind Hunter. And that was this race. Exciting one, fun one. Hopefully next one will go better for me. But yeah, 43-minute race. Nice longer one than some of the other ones before. Definitely enjoyed it. Hunter and I've still been playing soccer and stuff, so I've been enjoying that too. That's what's up with me. I love you, Opa, and hope you enjoy.